Hey you guys, Nicola here with the Cammilleri Sisters. This is part 2 of our question and answer that my sisters recorded a couple months ago. I hope you guys enjoy it.
It seems like you're coming off of your high church sound and adding in some soul. Why the change?
Soul. Well, the first thing that comes to mind is we're always working to improve vocally. So I think that's just a given that as you are trying to improve vocally, your sound is going to change. But a big thing I think is that it's extremely important to us that the heart and soul and emotion of the song come through. The songs that we sing have all really ministered to us and impacted us in really big ways. And that's really what I would say that our producer actually told us, like, a piano can play, if I just want the notes, a piano can play that, but hearing the humanity of the sound is very important.
We don't ever want to be robotic because music is such an emotional thing, and like she said, we do want those feelings to come across.
Are there any foods you guys dislike?
Very few. I tried liver when I was really young and I did not like it. And I tried grits once and I didn't like those either. But
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything else.
I do not like mushrooms and any like kind of bean, pinto bean, like any of those type, kidney bean. I just don't like them.
I don't like garbanzo beans. I don't really like olives. I think I'm the only person in my family that doesn't eat olives, like, on their fingers.
Yeah, I don't like mushrooms, anchovies. I didn't eat eggs for like 4 years, but I'm forcing myself to eat them now, so.
What are your favorite foods?
My mom makes really good stuffed shells that I ask for every year on my birthday, so probably that.
Is it boring to say chicken? I feel like that's...
Yeah, I love like chicken wings. Those are
Chicken
so good. I
wings.
love steak, pizza.
Steak, yeah, I would, yeah, I'm stealing all her ideas. Homemade pizza. I mean, we eat chicken like every day, but...
Any type of pasta.
Grills
really.
mainly too.
Oh, a
Gotta be
burger.
grilled, yeah.
A good burger. If I go out, I'm probably getting a good, juicy burger with fries.
Go conversation.
Yeah, we could just... Any more foods?
Yeah, we could. Your guys' hobbies.
Mine are very simple, maybe a little boring. I love reading. I love being out in the sun, shopping, mainly online, but going shopping too. Just like going out for coffee, cooking.
Online shopping for me. And then I love swimming. I love being out and swimming.
Cooking, walking, working out, reading, shopping, also online. Much more preferred than in store for me. And going out and getting coffee.
I love being outside, sitting in the sun, reading is my favorite thing ever. My husband and I bike a lot together, so that's really fun for us.
I feel like I have one.
So I would probably be a professional makeup artist or a hairstylist. I've always done weddings in our church, and I do people's hair and makeup, and that's really fun for me.
If you two weren't stay-at-home moms, what would you be?
So there's two things that I would probably be. The first thing would be like a cosmetologist. I love all things hair. And then if not that, then something to do with money and numbers, like a financial advisor or an accountant, something like that.
I love to restore old furniture, so it is my dream one day, maybe when my kids are older, to open a little storefront and to sell furniture that I have restored and flipped.
If I wasn't a stay-at-home mom, I would probably like to be a doula or maybe a midwife.
If I wasn't a stay-at-home mom, I think I would own a bakery. The chips. I have celiac disease and I love making gluten-free baked goods, like as good as I could possibly make them. So I'd probably do a bakery. And I also have a photography business, and if I wasn't a full-time stay-at-home mom, I would definitely scale that and do it full-time.
I would be along the same lines with the bakery because I already kind of have like a small little at-home bakery. I bake goods for a little local coffee shop that our town has, but I'd probably like scale that up if I wasn't a stay-at-home mom.
I don't have the stay-at-home mom title yet, but I'm still working right now. But if I could do anything, I'd probably be a professional hairstylist. So what are your guys' coffee orders?
Mine from Starbucks, iced doppio with oat milk in a grande cup with 2 pumps of vanilla.
I do the same thing except I do with cream and I do 2 pumps of sugar freaking out.
At Tim Hortons, I like to get an iced coffee with 3 cream and 1 caramel.
I like brown sugar shaken espresso from Starbucks. I will always get an iced white mocha, usually with caramel cold foam.
What are your favorite foods?
I love any Italian food.
I love pizza, and probably tacos would be a close second.
What are some of your favorite hobbies?
For me, I love baking, I love reading, and I don't know if working out would be considered a hobby, but I love to work out.
I love to work out too. I love cooking. I love organizing. Sounds lame, but that's what I like. So somebody asked, other than the music we sing, what are some of your favorite musical artists?
Well, I mean, I listen to mostly, I guess, Southern gospel music. I love the Collingsworth family. I love the Talley Trio. I love Lauren Talley.
Same as her. I love the Irwins, the Taylors, Charity Gal, CeCe Winans. What is the best and worst part of arranging a song? So do you answer the worst part?
The worst part, oh my word, just like when you just think it's not gonna come together, you know, that you always get to that point. Usually in almost every song, it's like, how is this really gonna work? And then
Yeah, and a lot of times it's like, oh, just forget it, it's too hard, and it's really hard for us to like keep pushing through stuff and keep working on it a lot of times. But the best part is when you sing something through and you actually kind of nail it and you get it right.
yeah, when it all comes together, you're like,
On the 50th try, when you sing it right and we're all like screaming and clapping and
it's
get all
like such
excited.
an accomplishment.
Yeah.
You're so proud of.
Yeah, that's the best. How do you all have such wonderful singing talent at the same time? First of all, thank you. That's very kind of you. We do work very hard by ourselves and as a group to progress and get better and just have a very unified sound. Our dad actually sings very well. He has a very loud, clear voice and very on pitch, and he actually sang with us a lot growing up. So it's kind of just in our blood, I guess you could say, just having that music in us from when we were young, and then our dad's dad can sing very well as well. So I guess it's just in us.
Obviously, our parents, you know, had us take music lessons. So I took voice lessons, I took violin, I took piano. So obviously with the, you know, lessons in there too, that helped tremendously.
Yeah, and our dad's dad is actually the one that pushed for a couple of us to go to music lessons and funded Anna's voice lessons because he always had an ear for it and really appreciated music as well.
I would add listening to good music. We always listen to very tight family harmony, and I think what you listen to, you naturally sing that way. So if you are listening to people who aren't really singing harmony, and I don't know, it's just a different sound, but I think for us being family, we naturally all blend together really well, but then listening to that tight family harmony also helped us with our sound. And then we're just always, I mean, everybody's always working to improve. Every single time I sing, I'm, you know, working to improve. So how do you choose which songs are gonna go on an album?
The start of it is by like, we start with a huge Spotify album, really, of different songs that we hear, right?
Yeah, we have a playlist that's probably 4 hours long that we all collectively
add to
add
it.
songs to.
We hear a song and we're like, ooh, this could be a potential song, and we'll just add it to that playlist.
Which makes for a really good variety on an album because you have 8 different opinions and ears listening for songs, so then you get a really good variety when we all get to choose and pick a song.
We do that huge playlist, and that literally starts like 2 years before we even record. So that playlist is all 8 of us hearing a song and being like, ooh, this is a good song, and adding to it. And then we just slowly, as the time to record gets closer and closer, then we start whittling
Narrowing
down. I literally had a note in my phone, and I would listen and say yes, no, or maybe, like to each song. Like songs to me that were like, oh, I feel like we have to do this one. And then other ones that I did not like at all, and other ones that like I could go either way.
And some songs that really speak to like one person specifically, they'll say, I would love to do that as like my solo song. And so then that kind of narrows it down even more that, okay, this person really wants to do that. And then if there's other songs that are just kind of like half, you know, we'll vote because half might like that and half might be like, I don't really love it. So then it's kind of the majority wins. If it were down to those just narrowed down songs and we're still like undecided, then we'll kind of go by however many people like them. Majority wins, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.